Hello, everybody. My name is the Jurassic Insider, and welcome to a very special episode of Jurassic World, the game. You might be wondering what makes this episode so special, and if you read the thumbnail, you saw the title. Today is going to be the brand new introduction of a brand new series on this channel, basically a mini series that's going to be part of the main episode count, but it's going to be kind of in its own branch, having its own little episode numbers and series to basically focus on the aquatic parks. So basically what we're going to be doing in this series is we're going to be focusing on, again, like the Lagoon aspect of Jurassic World, the game. So of course we got the Lagoon, and we're going to be focusing on aquatic species and aquatic battles, and maybe even Cenozoic battles, but I'll talk about that in just a second. So it basically won't be much of the Jurassic stuff, I mean, other than maybe I'll talk about it here and there and I'll collect coins, but otherwise it's going to be completely an aquatic series. I mean, this is completely experimental, but we'll see how it goes. So welcome to episode 1, I guess. I mean, crazy that we're starting a new series, kind of, because it feels weird to say episode 1, but hey ho, it's episode 1 technically, so welcome. I hope most of the people who are watching this are just people watching the regular series, and maybe even it'll attract some new viewers. I don't know. I'd love for that to happen, but we'll just see. Again, completely experimental. Don't know how long this will last, but I'll get into everything in just a moment, because there's a lot to talk about, and a lot of things I want to tell you guys, and kind of just explain how this whole thing is going to work. So basically, I'm going to try to do an aquatic episode every time we have an aquatic event. So today, I started it today because we had the Monsters of the Deep. I don't think that will come back for a few more days, so that's kind of why we're doing it today. And I'm just going to be, like, we're just going to be, like, leveling up aquatic creatures, like, getting our aquatic park, like, looking nice. I mean, I guess I can't really make it look nice. It's going to be really, really interesting. I'm very curious to see how it turns out. Again, completely experimental. This could be like the only episode. I am planning a part 2 though, so there will at least be 2 parts to this. And again, maybe I'll branch out to the Cenozoic parks. So yeah, welcome on in. So in today's banger 2-part episode, or special, I should say, we're gonna go ahead and start off big. We're gonna like have a big episode to go ahead and start off, because I want to make it special, because this is to attract, as many viewers as possible, so people know that I'm doing this mini series and whatnot. Don't know what it's going to be called yet. If you guys have a name for it, let me know. But it's going to be for both the aquatic and Cenozoic parks. I think for right now, we're going to stick to aquatic, but I don't want to do a separate series for Cenozoic if we come to that. So in today's episode, this is the maxed out aquatics episode. This is something that I did for maxed out rares and maxed out super rares for the land part, kind of. We're going to be kind of doing the same thing here, but as you can see, if I just scroll around here, there's a ton of these aquatic creatures that I can level up, but I haven't done so yet. So today's video is kind of what we're going to be doing for that. We're going to be focusing on getting all these creatures. Some of these can be even maxed out. I haven't had a maxed out aquatic yet, so it's going to be really, really interesting. So it's going to be mostly super rares, but we'll see. There's a lot of things to do here, and eventually maybe we can do the same type of episode with the Cenozoic creatures. That'd be pretty lovely. I don't know. Again, I don't know what to expect. Don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be trying this out. So I guess the first creature we can go and do is this, maybe this Dachosaur? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think, Dolly Pork Chops. This would be pretty cool. It's a reef creature. Reefs are super important because they take out the surfaces and whatnot. Look at the fish in the background. I love this tank. I mean, if I were a fish, I'd live here. Low-key. Like, look at that. It's massive. Absolutely incredibly huge. Amazing. I love the aquatic theme too. Do you hear that? Oh, no, you don't hear it because the sounds are turned off. Never mind. But there is a special aquatic theme for the Lagoon as well. So let's see. We can do that. There's a lot of creatures we can do. We can actually highlight them in the glossary. First, what is this? We apologize for the community count and updating. Congratulations on hitting the goal. Oh, okay, I get this. 1,000 DNA. Ooh, that's really helpful. Okay, not bad. Okay, I don't know why they gave us that, but it's okay. And 550 DNA, not bad either. So what we'll see is we can do Dolly Pork Chops. We can do a couple other. We can do a lot of dinosaurs, you guys. The DNA is glitching out for a second. It's been doing that recently. I'm not sure why. So we can filter by aquatic here and kind of see what we can do. Dachosaurus. Let's see, we can get a level 40 Dacosaurus. That's awesome. That would be our only level 40 cave because we don't have a ton of those. Same thing with the Dolly Pork Chops. That's 1 cave, 1 reef. On Capristes, we can do a level 30, so not quite a level 30. And same thing with Leptoglidus. Or Leptocolitis, I don't even know. Looks like that one's actually going to be just a level 20, so that's not to worry. Pretistege can't do much. Prognathodon, though, that's a maxed, I think. Yeah, definitely a max. That'll be awesome. Maybe we could start with that. Ooh, that'd be cool, because that is one of the first creatures that you get, I think. And it's unlocked through battle stages as well, I think. Same thing with... Oh, no, not Elasmosaurus. Elasmosaurus, we can get, like, kind of a low-leveled one. Helicoprion, we can get to Evo 3. Same thing with Xiphactinus here, I think. Yeah, awesome. Mauisaur, Tridacatherium, no. Geosaurus, another level 30. So a lot of level 30s and a couple level 40s. In terms of legendaries, we don't have many legendaries right now. We just have 2 reefs, so we can't do much there, but a lot of them are in hatchery. Like you can see the Meg is in the hatchery. Oh, no. These I have, but none of them. Yeah, again, we need them in the hatchery. But again, now that we have this new series, we can focus on it, and that's why I made this, is because I want to hone down on aquatic creatures, and eventually, I guess, Cenozoic creatures, because there's so much to explore and to do. Like, look at this. We have several legendaries. Oh my god, imagine just having an episode of Megalodon. Just getting a level 20 Megalodon. That would be so cool. I hope you guys would be interested in seeing that. It's going to be really interesting, you guys. I can't wait. So if I want to start with anybody, we can get 4 maxed out today, which is pretty cool. 2 surfaces, 1 reef, and 1 cave, I think. Cave or cavern? I think it's cave. Let's see. Who do we want to do? Who do you reckon we should do? I think we should do Prognathodon. You guys think we should do it? Yeah, it's got a pretty crazy level 40 design, so I think it would be pretty interesting. Oh, I thought it'd have the shark animation, like where it jumps out of the water. No, it's got this one. That only belongs to a couple of creatures, including the Mosasaur. I don't like how the DNA counter is still glitching out, though, because that's going to make it really annoying if I'm going to try to get a thumbnail with all of these different creatures. But I'm excited to compose it, because I love maxing out things. I love it. It's so much fun, although... we're going to be spending a lot, I could think, especially the books. I'm really worried about because we haven't been getting a ton of books recently. We've been pretty much just losing it since the tournament. And speaking of which, this is the first episode I'm doing after the tournament. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for the support on these recent videos after the tournament. Like, again, the tournament is one of the biggest things that's ever happened on the series, getting the Chromospinus. Like, ridiculous, absolutely bonkers. I can't believe it. Still, right now, I still can't believe it. It took a long time, but we did it, and I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. It's amazing. Why do they always miss? Just get it. It's not that hard. You have a huge mouth. Just bite it in half. Ah, come on. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. That thing looks insane. Oh, 80 bucks. 80 bucks. Let's try that. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. That looks wild. Wow, I've never had a maxed aquatic before. Oh, but look at it. It looks great. Oh, my dear God. Oh, my God. What have we done? This thing looks crazy. I love how good it... Oh, did you see that? You could see the, like, proggy coming up behind it. It goes slow, and then it just, like, zooms up, but you can't see it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, that shark did not go down easily. Okay, let's see. So maxed out, it's got 714 health and 335 attack. A bit more of a attack duo, I guess, a glass cannon, but I mean, it's kind of balanced in a way. It's kind of like a T-Rex. I think that's about similar ratio to T-Rex. Now, compared to most super rares, it's not as good as the Jurassic ones. Pretty much none of them are, even though most of them cost more, which doesn't make any sense, but hey-ho. You don't fight against them anyways. You can't put them in the same arena. You used to be able to do that, but you can't no more. Wow. Very weird. Definitely very, very weird. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I do think it's got a cool... Oh, wow. It's drifting up now. Okay, awesome. Yeah, pretty cool. We can collect the Evo facts too. Don't want to forget about those. At 46 feet long, the Prognathodon is a mid-sized mosasaur with bony rings surrounding its eyes. And then finally we got this one, which says the Prognathodon has specialized dual-purpose teeth adapted for crushing shells and shearing flesh. Shearing flesh, that's an interesting use of that verb. Oh, I keep thinking you can pet it. You can't pet these. That makes sense. That would make sense. You are underwater after all. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, so that's definitely probably one of the coolest things we're gonna do today. And we'll see. Again, for most of these part twos, I do save a lot of it for the second part. Let's get into Lasmosaurus. So I think I'm going to save getting most of the maxes for the next episode. I think I'm going to do Dacosaur today, though, because I think that's the first aquatic you get. So I think it makes sense to do that. But we're going to quickly get a second Evo, Elasmosaurus. Yeah, that's an okay idea, I think. Not too bad. But again, I started this series. I wanted to do the mini series so we can kind of like hone down on this, like really you know, like focus on these creatures and not have to like, because I put them aside because I just, to be honest, I just unfortunately don't care as much. It's just kind of my thing. But I do want to care. I do really want to enjoy these creatures for what they are. And this just really helps because I love the aquatic park. I mean, I couldn't imagine the game without it. It would just be way more empty. Awesome though. It is really awesome. So I guess we'll just get a max Dacosaur. That'll be pretty good. Dacosaur doesn't have the best stats, but it's alright. At level 40, it will be pretty decent. It can take down surfaces. No, reefs. So I'll have a good amount of attack to take down. It's good to have caves with attack because, well, they take out reefs, which typically have lots of health. So it makes a lot of sense, I think. Nom 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 nom. Again, they take so long to bite into it, even though they have massive jaws. I don't understand that. Why is that? I don't know. But anyways, I've been loving the support you guys have been giving on the series. I get comments on literally every single video, and we are going to hit 200 subscribers sooner or later, and I just can't physically imagine that. I mean, it sounds crazy to me. I feel crazy even saying it. It feels like it shouldn't be something that's coming because it's just bonkers. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, it feels like yesterday when I got 100 subs. Like, eventually the next big milestone will be 500. Obviously, like, that's more than double of what we have currently, but you know, it's just like a goal you got to set because like now that's like the next big milestone, which sounds again wild, but it's really is the case. And I couldn't be happier again, you guys. Like, you make my day making those comments. I mean, I see them all the time now. It's just amazing to get so many notifications from YouTube because every time I, you know, log into YouTube, it feels like I pretty much have a comment or a subscriber, like something. It's awesome. I can't wait until the day that we get so many notifications on YouTube that it's like kind of overwhelming in a sense. I mean, it sounds amazing to me. It really, really does. So again, thank you guys for the constant support and everything that you've done for me. You made this channel something really special, and I couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't make this mini-series either. I really want to do this mini-series because, you know, there's a reason to do it because people will watch it. And that just makes me really, really happy at the end of the day. So we're going to get this max stack. So let's see how it looks. Is it going to look good? Ooh, I like it. It's like darker. It's got a very dark aesthetic to it. Okay. Yeah, ridiculously low amounts of health. 460 health and 335 attack. It's probably got less than like a common at level 1. Like a level, it's like on par with commons basically in terms of health. It has such terrible health. But the attack is really good. But I mean, again, compare this to like Pasta Suchus. That thing has like 500 health and like 400 attack. And that's a glass cannon. This isn't a glass cannon. Reaching upwards of 15 feet in the length, that Dacosaurus is twice as long as Shaquille O'Neal is tall. That's a cool little fact to include there. I like that a lot. Oh my. What a cutie. I don't know why I said that. He's not cute at all. He looks like he'd bite my face off. But he does get a cute face. I am noticing though in his picture, he does look a lot different than he does here. How much of this can we look around in? These are the most depressing. Like, the caves live in this, like, super depressing, like, biome. There's almost no light, but I guess they like it that way. Like, look how far they are from the surface. Wild. Really interesting. Anyways, do you want to check out our aquatic lineup? I think we should. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Prognathodon's still not as good as a level 10 Geolasmosaur, which is, I guess, on par with level 40 commons, or not commons. What's the other type of creatures? Level 40 super res. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Dacosaur is super low. I mean, look at that, barely better than Mauisaurus. I know it's a lot better, actually. It's just that it's just right above it on my roster. So it's not really all that great. But Prognathodon was definitely worth it. I think it's really good. I mean, we don't really need surfaces, but it's good to have one. Well, we definitely need our caves, and I'm glad we got that Daxor because that's a good cave. And there's a couple other caves we'll probably be getting in between today's episode and the next one, so we'll see. Daxor, so that's something. We'll save the Dolly Pork Chops for another time, which will be next episode, the next part of this. Oh no, definitely don't want to buy no more. So we can do Geosaurus, we can do Helicoprion. I want to see a. Let's do Helicoprion. Wait, does Helicoprion not have the shark animation? Oh, it does. It has that one where it jumps out. Not the one where it grabs a shark. Okay, I think that's a Mosasaur exclusive animation. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy always had such a cool design to me. I love not only like the pointiness, but the spiral jaw. It's such a cool look. Oh my god, it doesn't feel real. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like a feature that a regular, not dinosaur, I guess I can't call it a dinosaur, a regular like aquatic reptile would have, like any type of creature. Like, these are the kind of things that you think about if you thought about like fantasy creatures, so like dragons and stuff. Like, that's kind of what this reminds me of a lot. Like, it just doesn't seem real, but that's what makes it so awesome. Same thing with the other guy, the Onchopristes. That's the one with the like little saw razor blade, not the razor blade, but like the long saw mouth. That looks awesome too. So let's get a level 30 of this one. It gets a little bit more blue, so it's got some nice colorings. Yeah, it's got a couple spikes, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, purple. Like more of a pinkish magenta. Oh, I love the design on it. I love the like little designs. More, I don't love how they're all like glass cannons. This one is a bit better than Prognathodon with 455 health and 264 attack, but it's not by a long shot. It's the same thing because it's just such a glass cannon. Same thing with Mauisaurus too. They're all like that. I think the only one that's kind of more health is Elasmosaurus, and then Onchopristis is a complete health tank. But not everybody has to be either or. Like, if this thing just had like 50 less health and like 150 extra attack, that's not a health tank, that's just average, Awesome. I'm not going to collect the Evo effect until we get to level 40 though, so we'll leave that for another episode. The level 40 design is another level of insane. I guess we can kind of see it. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I really want that. That looks absolutely badass. So I guess, oh, Leptoclidus. So this one is like a nice health tank. Cool. Let's get this one. Oh, it's got purple. Okay, pretty cool. It kind of looks like a Loch Ness monster. Loch Ness monster? Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. I remember hearing a lot about those as a kid. Oh no, of course I clicked that. Look at that. It took off like a whopping 5 minutes. Wow, thanks guys. That was awesome. That was exactly what we needed. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I do like it. It's very cool. It looks a lot like a turtle. The face is a bit ugly, but otherwise I really like it. Oh yeah, let's get you up 600 health. Not really 600 health, but 538 health. 72 attack. Okay, so definitely not a heavy hitter, but he definitely can sustain some bites to the skin. Oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he's... Oh yeah. Good. That one's really cool. I really like that one actually. So that was good. And this is its hybrid. The weird thing about the hybrid is, look at it. It's a total, glass cannon, even though it's got... Its components are two creatures that are complete health tanks. So it doesn't really make much sense, I guess. Save the Mauisaur for the next video. Meg doesn't really have much. Onchopristis, we could get a level 30. Protostega, not much. Pheasantoma, not much. Trinacatherium, only one of those. You know what we don't have yet? We don't have Baculites. Isn't that wild? We don't have Baculites. Not a single one. The only super rare we haven't gotten. Super rare. I don't know why I said it like that. But we could get Zephactinus to level 30. Oh, who was the other one? Onchopristis. To be honest, I think Zephactinus would make more sense. I think we need, again, more good caves. I have a feeling this guy's going to be almost as good as Dacosaur, even at level 30. So we'll get him up. We'll get him up and see what we can do. Oh, yes, first try. Awesome. You can notice we spent a lot of books. At this point, I'm, like, crying on the inside. No. No, all these stupid aquatic animals are taking over my park. But no, I gotta learn to love them. I gotta learn. Oh, well, not this one. That's. Whew. That's a face only a mother could love. Dear Lord. Dear absolute Lord. Slow as heck, too. Oh, no, never mind. That's pretty fast. Oh, you missed. They always miss. Like, your land counterparts are so good at catching the prey, and you guys are so bad. So already has... Oh, not as much health as I thought, but a lot of attack. Well, his Dakaso stats again, like 430, so about the same health, to be honest. But I think it had like 350 attacks, so yeah, not nearly as much. But it's gonna be pretty... Yeah, right under it. It's actually even better than Mounosaur. Ooh! So we have like a ton of... Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 30s. And out of all of them, Zafactinus is the best, which is really good because, again, we need those caves. So in the roster, caves aren't looking too bad anymore. As at one point, caves were the worst. Definitely surfaces have the biggest advantage because we've got the 2 VIPs, and they still don't take too long to, come back to life, so... And pretty much both of them can, like, handle the teams on their own. But now caves, there's, like, 3 caves on the roster. And 2 pretty good reefs. So I think we need, like, that level 40 Dolly pork chops would help, and more caves. Actually, we pretty much need everything, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get a level 40 Maugisaurus. What else can we get? A level 30 Geosaurus? I think that's pretty much it, actually. Oh, and a level 30 Oncopristides, which will get, like, a good, like, health tank meat shield type thing. All the one, like, disadvantage, though, is, like, we're gonna lose all of these creatures. Like, all of them, except one Elasmosaurus. And then eventually that'll be gone too if we get another one. So in terms of like doing missions and stuff, if we have to do missions, we have to use like the actually like pretty good creatures, like level 30s and 40s. Pretty much we're gonna barely have any level 20s. The worst creature is gonna be Trinacatherium. Interesting. Wow, that is a very interesting position that we have not been in. But it's gonna help. I have a feeling though that after this our opponents are gonna get a lot tougher. So to end this one off, because part 2 won't be coming out until tomorrow, I'm going to go in and do the Monsters of the Deep event, because of course it does only last one day, and we're going to roll into it. Okay, so for the first one here, it's an all-cave team, so we can go for a reef. So what should we do? Let's go for... Let's say, who do we want to go for? We don't go for Dolly pork chops that often. Good old pork chops. I'm surprised nobody's called me out for calling it pork chops so much. But it sounds like it. It really does. Like, what kind of dinosaur name? Oh, sorry, prehistoric amphibian. Well, not amphibian. What is this? Aquatic creature, reptile's name. What kind of... Why would it end with chops? You're just making me think of pork chops. So, obviously, I'm going to say pork chops. Because what else has the word chops in it? I don't know. I don't know. Again, all these names, super weird. My favorite is Zafactinus. I mean, just that, doesn't that just sound like... Ooh, it sounds scary as heck. And ugly, which it is ugly. It is completely ugly. In every single video game I've ever seen Zafactinus, it is the ugliest thing ever. Whew. Again, face only a mother could love. We're gonna do some attack points here, because I don't really care. Why not? Wabam! They did a pretty good job. That'll take it down. Yeah, these guys really aren't that good. Like Prognathodon, Oncopristides are all the worst ones. Did he have one block there? I think he did. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, yeah, he can one-shot all of them. Except Oncopristides. Again, Oncopristides has a lot of health. So we'll go for 1 extra attack so we can see it in. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, like the best strategy with these, if it's all the same thing, is just go for meat shields in one like pretty good creature and you'll basically destroy them. Like, there's pretty much no chance for them at all. Like, at least you gotta put meat shields, because meat shields, just help a lot. So, we're gonna have to, on this one, go for 4. Because it could go for 2 blocks, but then it could also have 6 on the next one. So, if it does have 6... Ooh, I didn't think about that. We gotta go for 4 blocks, actually. I knew he wasn't going to, but I just wanted to be extra careful. And we're gonna be able to one-shot it anyways. Oh, no, we're not. So that Leptocleidos at the beginning helped. Okay. These guys look cooler in battle, though, the Prognathodons, so hopefully it looks better in battle. I mean, I don't dislike its design right now, I just don't really care for it all that much. I mean, these always have the wackiest designs, because they can just do whatever they want, because they're underwater. So they have a lot less control over, like, being normalized. I mean, to be honest, the Jurassic creatures look crazy as well. So it doesn't really all that much matter. Yeah, It really doesn't it? But these guys are just. I mean, like, the thing is with the aquatic creatures, even the Southern Zoo creatures to an extent, is like they're worse than the Jurassic creatures, but they're like way more expensive. And like when it comes to like these guys, nobody says like, oh, this creature's better than that one because it's cheaper but better. Nobody says that because nobody really cares. Like, you can tell the fandom like does not care, because whenever you have a like on Instagram, I see like comments all the time under Ludia's post for Jurassic World the game, like, here's a new tournament, get this new snow creature. Everybody's like, no, Ludia, we don't want that. We want a new Jurassic creature. We want the 500,000 carnivore added to the game. And of course, Ludia can't always do that because they gotta add like these other creatures too, so like the Cenozoic and aquatic parks don't become like dead and irrelevant. But at the same time, people just don't really care all that much. Oh, it's an interesting world we live in, isn't it? So for this one here, we're gonna have to go for. What do you reckon we go for? I think we go for. I think we can go for a reef, so he doesn't switch into good old Proggy. So we're gonna have to go for a reef with at least 327 health. That'll be Euphesiderma, and then maybe we'll do a creature with. And maybe we'll do a creature with an advantage over them. So that'll be like Dacosaur. But then he'll switch into Prognathodon, but that's okay. And finally, we're going to need a good, decent reef. Just in case if Dacosaurus can't kill both Trinacatherum and Dolly Pork Chops. So we'll try to go for that. See how it goes. But anyways, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this new series? What do you guys think of the idea? And what we can do in the future, especially ideas. I need ideas. It can't just be like leveling up creatures every time. Try unique things, unique events, and whatnot. Like, we got to think of the whole load, Got to think of everything, cover all the bases. And that's really what my hope is for this series and everything. Because I'm not going to do them too often. Basically, again, like I mentioned, that's the word. He knew what we had. He's just cheating now. Oh, God, save me. Well, like, when it comes to the series, I don't want to always do battles, but then, like, battles are always, like, just something that you have to do, and there's not really much else to do. I mean, we have, again, leveling up creatures. It's not going to be a super current thing. Let me know, again, like, how often do you think I should do this? I'm thinking, like, I pretty much only do it every now and then, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to, like, go crazy, but I also don't want to go out of relevancy, because that's what Game and Beaver's series did. And also, I want to address that as well in terms of Game and Beaver's series. Of course he can one-shot me. What's the point? Like, why can't he one-shot me? Why did they make that? Like, why is Dacosaurus? They should have given him at least a bit more health. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, he's got such little health. Oh, wow, I did not realize how good Dolly Pork Chops is. Okay, we're gonna have to go for full block. Please tell me you want full blocks. Oh, okay, thank God. We just survived. Ooh. This is intense. This is really intense. Okay. Yeah, we just barely survived. I mean, as long as he goes for 5 here. Otherwise, we might be screwed over. 2, 3 blocks. That's not ideal. I think we've lost. I don't think he went for 3 blocks, though. Yes, he didn't go. Okay, he was going to go for a 7 there, so glad we went for that. I mean, it was the best shot, because otherwise he'd have at least 6, and then we would have died. Yeah, that was much closer than I wanted it to be. I forgot Leptostega didn't have much health, which, again, doesn't make any sense, but hey-ho. And this final one, do you want to just... We can just go for a heinous sorting. You know what, let's end it off fun. Let's do a fun battle, okay? Let's actually do something where we can mop the floor with every single one of them. Oh yeah, baby. You're all going down. Uncle Priest is gonna take you all down. Oh yeah, every single one of you, even the reef. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, once again, I'm gonna do this. I say oh yeah too much, don't I? I really do. But I'm going to be trying to do this every time there's like some type of aquatic event, and we'll see how well it goes. I don't want it to, like, again, phase out of relevancy. And the other thing I don't want is I don't want to, like, copy Beaver, and his went out of relevancy too, I should mention, for the same reason, because, it wasn't I guess he just didn't have enough to cover. So I feel like that is a possibility, like that could be something that could be happening with this series as well. But I don't want that to happen, but again, anything could happen as well. And like one thing I really like do want to mention is that like I know Beaver did this, and I understand that, and I understand why. Like it seems like I'm taking a lot of traits from him, like I'm adapting a lot of those comments who are saying like, oh, you really are a lot like Beaver. And I feel like that's true, but in like wholeheartedness, I don't do this to just be a ripoff of Beaver. That's never going to be my intention. That never is. I just think this is a really cool way of branching out, and that's why I'm not calling this the Lagoon series, because that's just a blatant ripoff, you know? Because that is what he calls his, and again, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to be a ripoff. I don't want that to be the point of this, and I hope you guys don't see it as that. I hope you guys just see this as me like expanding my brand. I'm technically still doing the same thing. It's just like more of a organized way to, you know, approach this and have like a little Lagoon and hopefully Biodome series. So we'll see. Again, give me a name, please. I don't want to put Lagoon and Biodome in my title every single time. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna look good. So you guys need to give me a good title. No, I wanted the Prion. Prion. That would be my last Prion to get a level 40. No. Bugger off. It's not too bad. Alright. Let's see. I was gonna say. We can see if we have any trades. No. Buck trades. Please, buck trades. Whenever I name buck trades, they're never there. I even can make some bad book trades right now because I just need them so bad. Oh no, low battery. Oh god, we gotta end up. So that means. So I think that transitions us pretty well. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, I will meet you in part 2. So this isn't goodbye to the Lagoon series forever. It will at least last 1 more episodes, at least, and it will last more. Hopefully, that is the goal, the plan. Whatever it may be. So again, hope you did enjoy. I didn't want to make this one crazy long like some of the other maxed out, like big maxed out episodes, but I also wanted to like mention everything I needed to. So thank you again for for watching this, supporting the series, being awesome. I think again I'm excited to see how this goes. So let me know if I should make any changes too, because I know this episode was a lot like a normal episode, except it was just like I'm gonna change the thumbnail up a little bit, add a little text to it that emphasizes what this really is, and then additionally I'm going to like add, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm really not going to be making it that much different in terms of editing. So let me know if I should add anything in terms of like editing, or like making the video, like having a special segment or something in the video, like kind of like a normal like show or something, where like we do something unique, because that's what I want to do. I want to do something unique to make sure it's like special and it doesn't just fade out and like people don't really care about it. You know, that's not my hope. That's not what I want to do with this. So hopefully it lasts. Just give me some good ideas and I'll do anything, basically. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part of this 2-part adventure. See you all later. This is Jurassic Insider signing out.